What's poppin'? E-Money Gang, back at it with another video. As y'all can tell, back at it with another video. I appreciate y'all for showing some love on my video. Love to me is you guys clicking on it and watching it. So I appreciate the love that y'all showing on my videos. I appreciate y'all so much, and that's what's making me want to continue on driving and continue on pushing forward, guys. So I appreciate the love. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like, comment, and definitely subscribe on this freaking channel, gang, so we can continue on pushing this content out, gang. Or even for you guys to continue on seeing the content come getting pushed out to you guys. Don't mind the do-rag. My hair looks absolutely crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I just figured I'd just throw this little do-rag on and keep it pushing. You hear me? But, yeah, guys, I touched on the topic yesterday regarding relationships and stuff like that. And also I touched on the topic of me being able to, or I wasn't able to get this job that I was definitely putting the steps for. Then I told you guys that I'll touch a little bit on the relationship type of deal where I told you, like, I have regrets on relationships that I was dealing with people and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even regretting the people that I was dealing with. It was the actions that I was taking, you know what I'm saying, while dealing with these people and stuff, to have them hurt or gone or, you know what I'm saying, whatever shape or form. So we definitely here finna tap in about get a little backstory on my relationships, because it was one relationship I know that y'all seen on my channel, and she just basically disappeared, to be honest, from off my channel. We no longer was dealing with each other. Maybe after the prank where I had sent her the wrong text message. I don't know if any of y'all seen that video, but yeah, I definitely sent her, or ever since that video, we haven't communicated. We haven't done really too more. Actually, I lied. No. We were communicating, you know what I'm saying? I got kicked out, got sent home type of deal or whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? But I say like a couple weeks or a couple days later, we end up getting back rekindled and stuff. But an incident had happened within the time of we rekindled and the time, like, we broke up. So a lot had happened. I never broke that down to you guys, but I don't know if y'all want to know or even care about it, but here we go. You know what I'm saying? But before we get into that, look what I got. I got 2 plates in this joint. What y'all think? This look decent to y'all? This is a breakfast casserole, so it's sausage, biscuits, eggs, and then on top I put cottage cheese. I've been putting cottage cheese on a lot of things now. Y'all gonna eat with me or take this bite with me. My mom made this at one point. My brother just really liked it so much, so he like, I'm finna make it myself. So this what he did. This is his version of it. My mom's version of it, I wish I could show y'all, but it doesn't look bad, so we're gonna give it this first taste. I can't lie, it's good. And me, when it comes to food, I like simple stuff. My mom would have put onions, peppers, all, you know what I'm saying, all the vegetable type of deal. This just got strictly sausage, eggs, biscuit. Get right to it. I ain't even gotta pick nothing out. I like this. I can't even complain behind this joint. It's good. And y'all, I've been on like a health journey, so certain things I don't eat, like bread, me eating this biscuit, kind of got me cheating a little bit, but it's cool. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, it's going down a little different. Hold on. Nah, but yeah, guys, I honestly just got on here so I can explain some of the relationships I was in and dealing with people and stuff like that, and why I'm no longer in a relationship with no one. I'm gonna just speak on just one specific person because you guys seen her on my channel. You know what I'm saying? But we no longer speak, we no longer communicate. communicate, speak the same thing, but we no longer have no ties or connection or nothing to each other. You know what I'm saying? And what ended everything was the fact that what's crazy was when I started dealing with her, I was out partying and all that type of stuff or whatever, and I was out of just kind of getting out of a 6-year relationship with someone else. So I took about a year off, you know what I'm saying, to get my mind right and all that type of deal, and wasn't worrying about nobody or dealing with anybody or wanting to. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to be outside and hang out with my peoples and do whatever I wanted to do. And being single, you know what I'm saying, like, allowed me to do that. So I was comfortable with being single. I didn't, you know what I'm saying, I was cool. Until came across this girl, whatever, she hit me up. We got to talking. She was in a relationship or whatever. For me, what's crazy, I always find people that's in a relationship or always or was in a relationship or whatever, or they at the end of their type of deal or whatever. Like, I've been in like almost 2 to 3 situations in my life with dealing with people, you know what I'm saying, where they were in a relationship with someone else. Yeah, a lot of the time it should have made me feel comfortable, but I'm uncomfortable. But at that time, I didn't care. I was take yo. You hear me? I was take yo. I was on that. I ain't give a about nothing. You know what I'm saying? That was the type of mind frame that I was in at that time and stuff. So me and her communicating and stuff, and then like her and her ex broke up or whatever, and then basically that's when I end up coming in the picture. So like we good for like probably 3-4 months or so, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a little bit longer. We was good. Then I started pranking her and wanted to get on YouTube and all this type of stuff, and then like our energy just started shifting. Like her energy really about us being together started shifting, you know what I'm saying? She started acting funny. And with me, I'm like, okay, I'm in a mind frame, we together or whatever. I was in a mind frame of not being with nobody, so it kind of took me back a little bit, because I'm like, dang, I'm actually being real with you. I'm being honest. I'm treating you as one. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't been eating bread, but it's on my stomach right now. I don't know. I gotta put that down for a little minute. But for me, I feel like I gave all that stuff up or whatever just to be with you and stuff. So I feel like we was committed to each other. And then like a little bit down the line and whatever, I'm started feeling weird vibes from her and stuff. And with me, my intuitions with certain things, I be peeping stuff, but I don't speak on it. You know what I'm saying? So I peep like her hiding her phone, her doing weird stuff where it was a problem and she corrected it, but she went back to that problem. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, now you start not to give up. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like little things that I was seeing. But one incident that like led us to be completely broken up was I was at her house, and no, she had plans to go hang out with her friend or whatever. Her friend was getting married and stuff, so she sat there and went on her friends was getting married, so they invited her. What she told me, this is her story, her telling me that she was going to go help them pick out wedding cakes. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, okay, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not invited. It's weird, but it's all right. But at that time, I really didn't care, because I'm really not that type of person to be like, nope, you can't hang out with your friends. No. Dang, my bad, y'all. You can't hang out with your friends. You can't be around certain people or whatever. For me, if this person was in your life before I came in the picture, they could continue on being in your life still, unless they show me signs that they with you on a deeper level. You know what I'm saying? So then that's when I'd be feeling uncomfortable. But outside of that, I don't care. How your friends? And so she went to go. Her story is to go get some cake or pick out some cake or stuff. So it was like, I was like, all right. So I'm at the crib or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Time going past, like I'm texting her, she's responding to text messages and stuff. Then later down the line, like me and her were supposed to go somewhere or whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? So I'm waiting on her to come back. but it's getting like 7. We were supposed to be somewhere at 8. It's getting about 6, almost 5, 6. You know what I'm saying? It's getting later and later to that time. So like, getting a caller, she not answering. You know what I'm saying? I'm at the crib like all effed up because in my mind I'm thinking, I'm like, she on some weird stuff. So just to get those thoughts out of my mind, yeah, I got up and walked to the store that was down the street and grabbed a bottle. Just on some like, I know she out here doing me bad, like on some wrong, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, the feeling that I was feeling that day was just like, it wasn't no confirmation or nothing, but I was just feeling that feeling. You just, when you know, you freaking know. So I got the bottle and whatever, get back to the crib. I start drinking it, going out live, just doing crazy stuff. Like, just, now I'm thinking about it on the outside. Like, now I'm changing. I'm thinking about those type of deals or that action. Like, I was dumb. I go to grab a bottle or whatever, drink the whole bottle, get so sloppy drunk. Calling her, she's not answering. Dude, wake up the next morning at the crib upstairs, like drunk. I mean, still kind of drunk. You know what I'm saying? I'm laying, and she's not nowhere to be found in the crib. Like, we ain't never spent the night out, unless we mad at each other. Then I go back to my crib. And, so I'm like, all right, you ain't here. So I'm not calling her, you know what I'm saying? It's on some wild stuff, like just being dumb. Like, now I'm looking outside in. But then again, I'm not looking dumb because I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to figure it out. Then come to find out, this girl, I would call her, she wasn't answering. She finally answered, G. She answered, talking, somebody coughing in the background. I'm like, she claiming she with her friend, bro. And I'm like, you don't got no friends. What the? You don't got nobody you really cool with unless it's the person that you was supposed to go see that cake. And I was, you know what I'm saying, pick out the cake or whatever. And I was in Lansing. Like, you only got friends in Lansing type. And that's like an hour away from my city. So it's like, all right, hey, that's weird. So she ended up hanging up the phone after I get to like trying to be investigator and shit. So she hung up or whatever. So I'm like, all right, I'll keep calling. Like, I got that bad. So I'm like, all right. She eventually come back to the crib after I told her I didn't packed up all my stuff and left. Like, I didn't lie to her, told her I left. But really, I was hiding in the basement. And she ended up coming back to the crib. So when she came back to the crib, I heard her come upstairs and then come back down. So, and then she left back out. I don't know why I didn't pop out. Like, I don't know what was wrong with me. I did not pop out. So, like, I ended up calling her again after she left or whatever. So I'm like, so you just come in here and just, you know what I'm saying? Just dumb. And then she was like, I thought you were gone, all this. I just came and grabbed whatever would do happen so I can leave and stuff. So I'm like, just pull back up. Like, I'm not even going. Pull back up. Like, you tough type. What you know what I'm saying? Pull back up. So we back and forth on the phone or whatever. And then eventually she pulls back up. But what's wild is she didn't pull up, G. She pulls up in the passenger side. Her ex in the driver... in the driver's side, bruh, pulls up back up to the house. I'm like, alright, bet. I'm on that, G. I get to getting out on the porch or whatever. G, I'm like, you gonna have to see me. I go to unzip my coat, G, like, cause like in that time, like, bruh, I'm like, nah, you playing with me, G. Like, I didn't sit up here and act like, I mean, I was sitting up here being faithful to you, you know what I'm saying? Dealing with certain, you know what I'm saying? Just being like, all right, that's how you do me, cuz? Say less. Took off my jacket, G, walked up on her, got the you know what I'm saying? She on the ground type. Then her ex come around the freaking car. They come hop in the fight, G. I'm on her ex at, nigga, I'm like Debo around this mug, G. When I'm mad like that, bro, I'm Rambo. I'm taking everything out that's in the way. You hear me? So I'm swinging on her. She on the ground, and then like my ex, like they somewhat jumping me, but I'm so hawk mode, G. I don't give about nothing, G. I'm swinging. I'm all type of fighting for my life, defending. You know what I'm saying? All type of dumb. So at the same time, my ex ended up getting up and going into the house and I had all my stuff by the door because I was low-key waiting on my bro to come grab me. So I had all my stuff by the door, bro. She got to grabbing my stuff from outside the house and throwing it outside. G, I'm looking at her doing that, bro. I'm trying to run up on her, but her ex got me like tight. Like, what the fuck is you holding me for? Let me the fuck go, G. I got to like pushing her off me and shit, and like getting loose and shit. I got the swinging on her ass. Then at one point I was gonna swing and break her, bro. I was gonna swing and break her, but her friend, she had other people pulling up. You know what I'm saying? So, dang, my ring light just died. Always something, dog. So, I guess this lighter ain't bad. But, yeah, she had other people pulling up or whatever. So, I was like, all right, whatever. They end up hopping out the car and stuff. So, as they hopping out the car or whatever, I'm still swinging, beating this girl ass. And so like, her people walked up and tried to break up the fight or whatever. Then I swung so freaking hard, but it hit her people that was got in the middle and hit him. And then he was like, and then the girl I'm fighting or whatever, her ex, I'm fighting, get to talking about, bro, give me your gun. And he like, nah, it's two of y'all and it's one of her. And y'all getting y'all eyes, but I'm not about to give you no gun. I'm like, real nigga shit. So, you know what I'm saying? She ended up running her back around into the car, my ex in the car. She get to try to run me over in my ex car, bro. Like, that was so crazy. My ex just got that car type, and then her ex get in that motherfucking mad as hell, get to try to run me over. Gee, I'm purposely jumping on bricks, nigga. I'm purposely jumping on the steps so she can hit nothing but the house and the bricks that, you know what I'm saying, I'm jumping on type. So they end up pulling off or whatever. And then I'm hearing sirens, so I get to like running, you know what I'm saying, around the block or whatever. My stuff's still outside, unfortunately, because I couldn't grab it. So I'm running around the block. My bro ended up calling me like, I'm outside. So I'm like, say less. I go back to where the crib was. Yeah, I got to packing up all my stuff or whatever and put it in the car. And then, you know what I'm saying, I got ghosts. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, and then that's why I be feeling like some relationships, when I know that I'm being right or doing right by the person, I swear it always go left for me. So I was just like, from that point on, after that, I was like, I ain't doing so right. You hear me? Nah, it was messed up to think like that, but I was definitely on that mind frame. Like, motherfuckers would do you like that. You in they crib doing everything you're supposed to be doing, living by all types of this and that and the other rules that they want for you to be able, for them to be comfortable to being with you, and you abide by all that, and you get slapped in the face, like, that's crazy, bro. That was crazy. So, you know what I'm saying, I'm not really tripping about that situation, like, and then after I get on my stuff and got ghosts or whatever, I get online talking my stuff, and then the third party person that end up pulling up with them, get on my live, talk about, yeah, you was beating they, you know what I'm saying? It was like, yeah, they was soft. It was two of them, and it was just one of you. Like, you was on hawk mode. Like, they on my live talking that stuff, and they was their people, their friends. So I'm laughing at it and stuff or whatever, but I end up just letting the situation go after, you know what I'm saying, that happened. And then come 9 months later or whatever, she ended up hitting me up, you know what I'm saying, and we apologized, we kind of rekindled things, you know what I'm saying, and then eventually it just went left because I ended up doing her how she did me, you know what I'm saying, like, I went back, honestly, with the intentions on cheating on her, not gonna lie, and I did that, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm not proud of it, you know, but it's like, man, don't do people dirty, because 10 times out of 30, that person might come back and do you the worst. You know what I'm saying? And I was in that and I was that person that did her the worst. So, at the end of the day, like, I didn't win, she didn't win, you know what I'm saying? And that whole circumstances and stuff. And then kind of later down the line, I try to be, like, cool or whatever, like, on some friendship type deal. And I was dealing with somebody as well, because like I said, after she did that, my mind switched to like, I'm finna hurt everybody type deal. So I was in a relationship but still trying to be cool with her, you know what I'm saying, because my mind was so messed up or whatever. Like, I was just willing to just have any type of relationship. I didn't give a damn what type of relationship we had. I was okay with just having whatever, multiple people in my life, even if that means you was old. So I reached out to her, and then you know how girls is. You know how girls is, bruh. They knew, that person my ex I reached out to, ended up reaching out to the girl I was dealing with at that time. Sent her all types of screenshots, you know what I'm saying, conversations and all that, whoop-de-wop. So, it was just like, yeah, it's dead from there. Like, if a person rat on me, bruh, or tell on me or whatever, whoop-de-wop, thinking that shit is gonna stop motion or any type of whatever, whoop-de-wop, you gotta go. I will treat you like you never existed, gang. Never. I don't like that rotten. I don't do no telling. I don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? But it's only respected because at the end of the day, she did what she was supposed to do. Because I was doing something I wasn't supposed to be doing. So at the end of the day, like, ain't no real bad. I just can't make my way back that way. Communicate, friends, none of that. You know, because we had a little fair run, but it was all drama. So that's why that person, you know what I'm saying, is no longer a part of, well, those are the reasons why this person is no longer a part of my life, and I'm okay with that. Like, I'm okay with that. I'm good with that. Like, that was just explaining, you know what I'm saying, why that relationship ended up ending. I do want to talk about another relationship, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, I was dealing with someone while trying to reach out to her, and honestly, that was wrong, and I did a lot of multiple things that was wrong in this relationship that I was dealing with that other person outside of my ex, you know what I'm saying? So I can break that down and explain certain things. Apologize about the light, bruh. My ring light just died, so I was just like, I'm gonna have to improvise, and hopefully you guys still tap in and pay attention and listen and learn that if someone does you wrong, that doesn't mean that you gotta go back and do them wrong. If you're not a character that do people wrong and you're a good person, and no matter what type of BS happen in your life, your outcome of that BS is still positive, G. Like, stick to that person, stay that person, because there's so many people out here that would allow a situation to direct how they are inside. You know what I'm saying? If you're a good person and some bad things happen to you, why adapt to the bad stuff and be that bad person? If you didn't like that experience, why would you give someone else that experience? Come on now. Like, stay being good. Stay on the lane. If somebody do you wrong, that don't mean go do them wrong. Stop matching energies with evil and evil. Match create let the evil happen, but change the mindset of the evil and make it positive, gang. That's all I want for y'all to do. Like I said, like, anytime you fall down, stand up, gang. Stand up, gang, no matter what situation comes your way, gang. No matter what, any type of situation. If somebody do you wrong, that doesn't mean go back and do them wrong. Because that's not the type of gang that I'm raising around here. You hear me? No, I'm just playing, y'all. But my stomach calmed down. Finna get back to this food for real. But tomorrow I'm gonna drop another video for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And definitely, if you did like it, definitely hit that subscribe button and leave a comment if y'all ever been in any type of cheating situations. Peace.